Hey everyone, hope you are doing well. It is Monday, a new start to the week, and I am feeling good and energized. Although I wanted to stay home, I have to get myself into work. I just wanted to start off my weekly vlog because I am juicing. I think I'm gonna juice maybe 3 days, maybe 5, depending on how I feel on day 3. I made 3 different juices and I will be rotating those juices, and I will add another batch. I just have to go to the supermarket. Before I leave the house, I like to have a cup of water, and usually when I have a cup of water, I add chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is very good. It's a plant-based and it has antioxidants and a lot of good feel for you. It helps deodorize your body, make you smell good, and also clean you from the inside out of toxins. I usually like to have this every few days if I remember, if I'm honest. I have a lot to do today. I'm going to try my best to just stick to the plan of what I have to do for work, stick to my own tasks, and try to shy away from anything else that does not involve me. And I want to encourage you to do the same. If you work in an environment where it seems like it's high stress, high energies of different people, a lot of things going on, and people that try to deter you from what it is that you have to do, I challenge you to stay focused this week, because only you can help you de-stress. Other people is going to be them, and you can't allow them to interfere with your own happiness and your own peace and your own compassion for yourself. Also, today I have to go to the dentist, so I'm just going to drink my juices, try my best to not drink as much before I leave work so I won't be peeing while I'm at the dentist. Just going for a cleaning. Hi everyone, so I am back from work and the dentist, and I have this bag here because I went to the supermarket just to pick up a few things that I was missing. A lot of greens because I enjoy having greens almost every day, and I was missing my salads, but I'm also doing a cleanse, as I mentioned earlier in my video clip before I went to work. So I had to pick up some greens that I didn't have so I can continue to make different varieties of juices that I enjoy. So I figured to just, why not add this to the vlog and show you some things that I pick up. I have 2 stalks of parsley, looks like so. It's cilantro. Cilantro is very good to help get rid of toxins and heavy metals within the body, antioxidants, all the good stuff. It helps things from unbinding and sticking to your belly, and it's very good for you. And it smells so good. I really love cilantro. I don't know how some people don't like cilantro. It's like one of my go-to greens to add to salads, to add to my guacamole mix, to add to anything Mexican-inspired tacos. Cilantro dressing. Oh my God, cilantro dressing is so delicious. I haven't made that in so long. Maybe I'll make one soon. Then I like to just get a packaged kale if I don't feel like cutting things up, because I can get the bunch one, but this is pretty much a good brand. It says Robinson Fresh, and this is just a kale. And here's a tip: although it says pre-washed, I highly recommend that you take all the kale out and you rinse it. I usually rinse it triple times because you just never know. Sometimes there are little bugs and critters and dirt and different things, and I honestly don't know how that occurs when they say it's pre-washed, and then if you wash it, you should package it, right? But you just want to be on the safe side. So even if you buy anything in a package, you always want to wash it. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm pressed for time, because your girl want to go and do my Pilates workout, and right now it's 4:52, and I'm not going to eat this kale today, so I can do it tomorrow when I'm going to eat it. But then it's also a good source of vitamins A, C, fiber, and calcium. So if you're not eating kale, you're missing out. Kale is very good for you. The next thing that I got were some bananas, because I like to have banana in my smoothies. I like to add barley grass as well with the banana, and some dates, sometimes cinnamon. Chef's kiss. Bananas also help with bloating. So if your belly feels a little uneasy or bloated or hard and things like that, banana helps with getting some of that out of your system. And then the next thing that I got is this spinach by Organic Girl. I really like the Organic Girl brand. I never had any issues with my spinach. It lasts pretty long, but once again it says washed and it has a 3, so I'm assuming washed 3 times as listed, but I always take it out of this packaging as well. If you don't have a separate container to put your spinach in, what you can do is take it out, wash your spinach, dry it with a paper towel, and then open it and put the spinach back inside and add a paper towel like on the surface of it and around the side, so that way it can absorb the moisture that will happen over time within your refrigerator. So that's a tip for you. The next thing I got were these strawberries by Driscoll's, and I like to get the organic one, but this supermarket, for some reason, they didn't have the organic version, so I try my best to just look at all the strawberries and make sure they don't look like they're on their way out, damaged, doesn't look yucky. There is a huge difference for me buying organic versus non-organic depending on what supermarket you go to, because the non-organic ones, they get darker quicker and it has like that dark, I don't know, like that dark red, and they don't taste as fresh. When I get the organic brand, you see that bright cherry red, and it's just a different feel. But you can see these actually are a good set because it has that bright red. They're not that dark. So the supermarket that I got them from were pretty good, and they were $5.99. Then I got some grapefruits. I got 4 grapefruits, because grapefruit is also good for detoxifying the body. It helps release any drainage and excess toxins from the body. It helps with weight loss. And I find that when I add grapefruit juice to my fresh fruit and vegetable juices, it makes me feel more energized. I don't know if it's because of the citrus or what, but the grapefruit has a really good effect on my body. Now, I don't like to cut it up and just eat it by itself. It's very bitter. It's not for me. But if I add it in my mixture with some beets and some raspberry, also some red bell pepper and strawberries, it's so good. So that's why I like to get grapefruit, because of the benefits that it adds to things that I mix. And it also helps with my my waistline, like when I'm trying to lose weight a little bit, like now, because my pants are very tight and they're not fitting, and your girl's trying to get back into her size 6 pants, maybe 6'8", because I'm not fitting in none of them. But adding grapefruit, I realize it helps with my waistline. So if you're looking for another tip or something that can help with your waistline, try adding grapefruit juice to some of your smoothies, or if you drink grapefruit by itself, drink some on a consistent basis, and I'm sure that it can probably help your body as well. So that's all I got from the grocery store. I'm just going to take these grapefruits out of this plastic and add them into my refrigerator. Looks like I'm running out of camera time. I have to pause it and then start it again because it's blinking. Hold please. What I like to do is add filtered water to the container. You don't need that much, just enough so the stems can reach it. Take out the cilantro, and as I mentioned, add it to the back. You can see The stem is in there, little water. Then I just push the rest of the leaves down and cover it, and it keeps it fresh. I like to put it towards the back of the refrigerator, and for some reason my refrigerator keeps it nice and fresh. Sometimes it actually freezes, so I have to be careful and create some ice in it. And adding some parsley along with my juices. So let's put one in the back, and then I'll put one in the front. And it stays like that. It's very cute and it's sturdy. And this same thing, it's down there, and the one that's in the back right here in the refrigerator. Now they usually last in my refrigerator for about a week or two, and depending on how the water is, I will check it about every 3 days just to make sure that I don't have to take the water out and refresh it. And then I open the container and I just look at the leaves and make sure that they're not wilting. Now let's move on to the fun part of juicing. Now if you never juiced before, I encourage you to try. The first time that I did juicing was a couple years ago, and I was so afraid because I didn't know how my body was going to react. I didn't know if I was going to be too tired or lose energy or focus, but it turned out really well. And honestly, I've been juicing for quite some years now, and it's one of my most favorite things to do, and it's the easiest to get my vitamins and nutrients in one gulp of a juice. So I share with you the things that I'm using for this first green juice, and this is kale, celery, parsley, cucumber, green apple, and I like to add coconut water because coconut water is very hydrating. And these are very much fiber foods, and fiber is good for digestion and it helps with weight loss. Also, the cucumber is very good with hydration as well, and it helps with your healthy skin. So if you suffer from any acne or any random pimples or scarring on your body, cucumber and celery will help you combat those things. So this is a very good juice to get you started, and it tastes very good. It's not too green to where you feel like it's too tart or anything. It's a good mixture. And this is another combination that I like to use when I don't have kale. I just add lemon and ginger, and then I put in the green apple as well as the parsley. And parsley is very good for toxins releasing of the body, and it supports your liver health and a lot of the things that bind into your gut that you want to get rid of, right? Because there's good bacteria and bad bacteria, and parsley helps to cleanse out all of that. And ginger is also good for anti-inflammatory, and it has a lot of antioxidants as well in this whole combination. And lemon, if you're not familiar, lemon is citrus, and it helps with balancing the acidity of the body, and it also helps with trimming your waist for your waistline. So this is something very quick and easy to make, and I go back and forth between these two green juices during my weekly cleanse. This particular week I decided to do 5 days, and I don't show you here, but I kind of made bigger batches of these juices, and then I moved on to a red berry juice, which is also very good. Best way to store your juice is in a glass tight container. You can use the glasses that I have, which I order from Amazon, or you can use a mason jar, and you want to make sure that it's sealed right away and store it in your fridge and it doesn't lose its freshness. The last juice that I share with you is this berry mixture using organic strawberries. I like to buy the frozen pack. I usually get them from Costco's or BJ's or any supermarket that sells frozen fruit in bulk. And I'm adding raspberries as well as watermelon and of course coconut water. And I like to add this berry mixture because of the vitamin C content in strawberries, which is more than oranges. And it has antioxidants, fiber, it's good for your digestion health as well as your brain boosting properties and your immune system. And then I like to add this beets powder because beets is very, very good for digestion health, and it also has fiber. It's low caloric and is definitely nutritious. It has loads of vitamins and minerals as well. And what I've noticed is that when I add beets powder or the actual beet itself, the vegetable, it gives me nice glowy skin and it cleans me from the inside out, and everything just feels very good, and I feel very alert and focused and energized. So I hope you enjoyed this video of me sharing the juices that I like to have during a cleanse. And if you're looking forward to having some more juice recipes, then like this video and leave a comment. I hope to talk to you soon.